This is just a preparatorial, can't even talk, but I don't stop writing. This is a preparatorial to tell you that the planetary system that God set up is insanely not unique. In fact, every time you call a friend, he has showed you the way by the pound key. Unless you needed the operator, you had the 0 key. Unless you needed the star key to find the planets. So we all start off with a star. Is that it? Absolutely not. I have completely figured out how the planetary system was set up. And for anybody out there that's into sciences of any sort, that wants to know a little, because I won't give away the whole secret, because I'm told not to give away the whole secret, because I usually do. But in this case, it only took me 14 hours of work and 1 hour of thinking, and I figured it out. And it creates everything you're looking for, and everything you don't want to find, it's right there. So if you're thinking about anything more than just 5, or if you'd like to be anybody better than 1, well, you're in the heart of the order in baseball, where you're in the 5th spot. But on the dice, the 5th spot is actually the 1 die. And no one wants to die. And the 1 planet is pretty far from the 5 planet, so we'd set it up for a fastball. And then again, we try to go over to planet number 4, but we'd have to go around, because there's already somebody there. It's the angel, so he's blocking us. So we need a curveball to go around, to go around 1, 2, 4, and planet 3, Earth. Well, there's nothing better than Venus. Everybody wants to have something to do with that Venus. Don't put it there for Venus. And don't change it around for anything else, but the V is for life. The V is for life. So you throw a curveball and you go around 3 into 2. Well, that's what your father did. He threw a curveball and he went into 2, because 2 is beta the mother, 7 is God. But, when he had to throw a ball to his father was close. The spirit connection was right there. The only way to get the ball to his father without throwing it away, he had to throw a knuckleball. So it would just be like a butterfly. You take up the net and you catch it. Am I going to tell you anything else? No. Does it make any sense? Don't worry about it. If you are into sciences and you're really serious about asking me, send me a comment and ask me. And I'll explain you 1 or 2 things. Because Jesus' final supper is the same situation as the setup of the planets, as the same situation as the setup of man. And there's no 4 without 6. And the halo on Saturn, and the 63 planets on Jupiter, well, guess what? I'm not Einstein, but I have a theory, and it works. And it even connects to the crap tables, and it tells you the payouts. Although I don't like to play blackjack, and the 22nd letter is life. So when you do bust out of life and you hit 22, 2 and 2 is 4, you got the angel. 2 plus 2 is 4, you got the angel again. If you add them together, you have 8, so you have the angel in heaven, and you're no longer here. Anyways, for now, just leave it at that. I'm so happy. I have so many things figured out. The planetary system also shows you between connecting. I'll give you 1 number, 514, because you have to go to 1 to get the 4, but you can't go through the brick wall. Because in the tic-tac-toe, it's a brick wall of 2, 4, 6, 8. So you get the 514 area code, and then it tells you something's going to happen. Where's 514? Montreal. Monday, trio for all. My, T, crossroads or transfer of reality, or real in French, royal. The royal transfer here in Montreal. The final date, September 23rd, 2015. Anything else in between would be too close of a guess. Was this a guess? I don't know. I used the numbers 0 to 9, the letters A to Z, and I came up with an answer. What else do they want me to use? Oh, I'm sorry. I connected the 3 lines and made a triangle. I used the 4 lines and made a square. I used the 5 lines, I was at the pentagon. I used the 6 lines, I have a hexagon, the creation. From one B to the next B. And beta is the B and the bubby. Without the bubby, you weren't here today. So don't forget the beat. Everything connects. Don't forget. Don't let anything go by, because nothing can go by when you know the numbers and the way they go, and the numbers aren't going anywhere. But I got a good hold on them, and I bet you do too. Mine are in order, and I'm hoping one day to bring yours to order. Thus, God wants to bring us all to order, and the numbers are coming down to the final innings, the final 9 innings, the final 9 planets, the final 9 numbers are all we have, because at 0 we haven't started yet. And the runs all say 0 for the innings. If you haven't come up to bat or you played the inning, you scored none or 0. 064. Z-E-R-O, 64, Zion, Z-I-O-N, 64, Angel and Man, 4 and 6, 6 and 4. What do you know about 64? 192? Well, 1 is spirit, 2 beta, 9 is birth. You got 192, you got Zion, you got everything. You're back up in heaven, and now you got the 3 rings. And you're playing horseshoes, unless you throw them on Saturn